Well, I need to remember to check it on your phone as soon as I started, but we were going, so I was kind of like, it actually starts or not. It would take a minute, but hey, look, now I'm actually live. It's fine. I don't really care. I'm just like, we did the live.
Well, how did he comment?
He commented it was before it went live. It still was showing pending, and that's why he didn't stay on. Okay, well, newbie problem, I guess. So hey, we're live now. What's irritating about it is I don't even have like a recording of it because it doesn't record it as it does it. Okay, well, starting now. That's weird because it's still like that's weird because now it's not showing live, or it says now there's 4 people watching. So, funny story for the 4 people that are watching. My phone, or 2 people, maybe that was all of me.
They're not looking at you.
Hi. You're not gonna be able to see me. You're gonna see my face. Okay. Funny story. I thought I had been live for the last 3 hours. I was not live for the last 3 hours. But that's what happens when we don't check. It's still not showing though, so I'm still not sure if it's actually live. Like, and people joined and now people are gone again. Like, it's not staying, because like it went back to this.
Yeah.
Don't know why, because it was working before. Like, it worked yesterday fine, and this is the same way I started it. Well, I don't care about the delay, I just want to make sure it's actually live. I should have noticed it because I pulled this up earlier on my phone because I can view it, but I couldn't see myself, and I should have noticed it because this is the easy place to come. Because if I'm on here, I'm on here. No more looking at me. The Pro is the one that picks up crap.
Great. I don't see any out there.
Either somebody put it on this morning or... Oh no, there it is. It was behind the... It was behind the bush.
Hello everyone, good morning. Hi, welcome to Feathered Friends in Flight. My name is Sam.
And my name is Adam.
And I'm sure you guys have already seen a lot of really cool birds flying around these parks. Like that bird that just recycled, that was Scout, one of our collar ravens. Birds have been flying around this theater for over 2 decades, and we've been here on this stage right along their side helping tell their stories.
Yeah, and this is our favorite part of every day. We get to come out here and hang out with all of you and show off some of the amazing animals that we work with, and we love to showcase their natural adaptations that make them great when they do out in the wild.
That is true. Like that bird that just flew away. That was Harvey. Harvey's a trumpeter hornbill. They're a smaller species of hornbill found in Africa, and they are built to be agile flyers. And they have a really cool way to show that off that involves something we love to show. So,
That was my main issue.
okay, cool. I need 2 volunteers though. There's Harvey. I need 2 volunteers though. 2 people, preferably from the same party, that are able to stand up. How about, I got it in a few rows back, yeah, the black tank top and the Adidas hat. Cool, you guys want to stand up? You guys can face each other, you're going to form a loop like this. That is going to be the gap in our forest for Harvey to fly through. And then my friend in the white shirt, you're going to be our bullseye.
Yes.
I'm kidding, you're going to be totally fine, probably. Alright, let's see if Harvey wants to hang out with me. Alright, Harvey, here you go. Perfect. I got a little light for you for the road. And then, do you see our trees? He's calculating. He's still calculating.
We're thinking.
We're thinking. We're contemplating. And we are going to fly that way.
That's okay.
Just like we planned. Alright,
Yes.
Harvey. You want to try that one more time? Okay, perfect. Alright, let's see. Here's our trees. We can make this a little easier for you. And then,
He's trying. He's
here
trying.
we go!
Hey Sam, what if we make the hoop just a little bit bigger?
That's a good idea. Yeah, you guys want to take maybe like a little step away from each other. That's perfect. There we go. Let's see if that works. For Harvey. All right. Let's see. All right, Harvey. We've made the gap in our cars bigger.
Look at this. That's okay. That's all right. I think. Do you want to try maybe? We could make a forest.
Yeah. Let's see if we use like a little canopy, like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
there we go. All right.
Adjust to make things a little bit easier for Harvey.
He's normally
Now, Harvey,
really good.
I know.
make it so much easier. Do we want to fly through?
Okay, that's strike 3. We're out.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you to our volunteers.
They're
Big
both
round of
wearing
applause.
helmets. Maybe that's part of it.
I don't know. It's weird because I've seen them go through little tiny holes
They
before.
use that agility to navigate their way through forests, but they also use it to evade predators in the wild, and they catch flying insects right out of the air.
Yes, they can catch flying insects out of the air, folks. And we think that's super awesome around here. So awesome, in fact, that we do have a fun interactive
This
device to
works.
bring that to all of you. It is this. Who knows what it is? Shout it out.
It's a great launcher.
Rocket
It's a
launcher.
great
That is
launcher.
correct. We're going to change it up, though, because it turns out old Harv, not a fan of rockets. Yeah, go figure. But we're going to put a grape in there. That's one of his favorite treats. And it's just an easy swap out. But we do need someone to help us launch the grape into the stratosphere today. How about my friend right here in the stitch shirt? You going to come on down? All right, let's give her a round of applause for helping us out. And you're more than welcome to come over here, too, so you can get a good video of this as well. Okay, what is your name? Isla, nice to meet you. I'm Adam, that is Sam, and Harvey is the birdie up there in the tree. Okay, Isla, have you ever used one of these before? All right, we got a professional with us, Sam.
Oh, perfect. That makes one of us.
You have 2 of them? All right, so she's double professional. Yeah, I don't know what that term means. Okay, so Isla, what we'll do, we're all going to count you down from 3, okay? When we get to a 1, that's when you stop as hard as you can and look up, because I'm telling you, Harvey is incredibly fast, all right? All right, let's get the launch pad ready to go. Okay, mission control, how's it looking?
We're ready up here.
All right, are you all ready out there? Yeah? Let's do that countdown from 3, everyone. 3, 2, 1! Yeah! Yippee! Isla, thank you so much for your help. Let's give it up one more time for our Rocketeers, buddy.
It was in the sun, so I was like, I can't really tell.
That worked a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, that was. All right, Harvey. That was excellent flying. You do have a few more of your feathered friends to meet, though, so now comes the hardest part. Saying goodbye.
Bye.
He's like, but I want more treats first.
Let's say it together, everyone. Bye, Harvey. Love you.
2 more hops and a left.
You got it.
There he goes. 1 more. Everyone loves Harvey.
There he goes.
So he was a really cool flyer, but not all birds' abilities are physical. Some birds rely on things like their intelligence.
I have this at 20.
Like Tendo, our little pie crow that just joined us.
That's right. And we have a fun way to show you how smart Tendo is. But again, we need the help of another volunteer. And we're looking for an adult this time with a $1 bill. I know, it's a weird request. How about in the green shirt over here? You want to help us out? Yes, that is you. Okay, so all we need is your money. It'll make sense. It'll make sense because that $1 is like a flag for Tendo. Are you cool with the bird landing on your arm? Yeah? Okay, we got a thumbs up. So if you extend that arm out all the way, check this out. We can bring this anywhere into the park, and it's a really useful way for us to communicate with the bird how and where to go because he knows that $1 is right where he needs to go. Look at that. We did it, folks. And we do charge for that, though, of course. No, we're not quite done. Check this out. Right in the piggy bank. Yes. Great job, Tendo. And have a magical day. All right, does anybody have $20 over here? No, I'm playing around. Of course, we're going to bring your money back to you. And Tendo's going to give us a hand. So if you stand up again right at your spot, palm facing towards the sky, this will be pretty cool because Tendo will put it right into your hand. All you'll need to do, wrap your fingertips around that $1 so it doesn't blow away. There it is. Great job. Thank you so much for your help. And Tendo, neato.
That was really cool. And even cooler, we just watched somebody get their money back at a theme park. Yeah. All right. We are going to move on to the nighttime realm and being a nighttime hunter. So would y'all like to see an owl fly?
Yeah, it's quiet.
It's also a good opportunity to get your phones and cameras out if they're not already out, because this bird is going to be making some incredible flights all across the state, especially if you slow-mo.
Oh, slow-mos and race heading. Even you in the back, get ready for... Well, that's an issue. Yeah. Y'all know what the circle of life is? Yeah. If you don't, just go to the Lion King. We don't like to show that one. I'm gonna help Biscuit get home, Sam.
Okay.
I'll be right back, and then we'll fly the owl. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back. Come on, Biscuit. We gotta go.
All right. Those chickens are going to be just fine with Adam. I don't think that we have time to wait, though. I think we're just going to go ahead and meet our owl. We are going to be meeting a great horned owl named JJ. There he is. JJ is a great horned owl. They're one of the most widespread owls found here in North America. So if you're coming to us from Canada, the United States, or Mexico, chances are you have one of these guys in your backyard helping you with rodent control. Like I said, good opportunity to get your phones and cameras out because this bird is going to be making some really cool flights. That's his first one. Yeah, and as some of you just learned, if you duck, he's just going to fly you lower. So if we're lucky, his next flight is going to take him all across the theater. So if you're sat in the middle, you're going to get some really cool footage. And if you listen carefully, he's going to show up an incredible reputation that these birds have. It makes them excellent ambush hunters in the wild. So they're trying their best to sneak up on their prey. He's also showing off his really cool camouflage too right now. He's got sort of this tawny coloration on his feathers. Helps him blend into the foliage in the back. Oh, there he goes.
Totally hit it.
You're showing off some of that nearly silent flight. Like I said, ambush hunters. So they're trying to sneak up on their prey.
I was like, it wasn't higher than my head.
They also have really large eyes. So those eyes are going to help them take a lot of light because they do most of their hunting at night. And these birds have some of the keenest hearing in the entire animal kingdom. So out in the wild, he's going to do exactly that. He's going to find himself a little tree. He's going to look and listen.
That was like he brushed. Well, no, that was what he brushed across the top.
Down silently, grabbing that little prey item, and they never even knew that there was an owl waiting for them up above. All right, he's posed for some last photos. He's just such a handsome boy. All right, JJ, that was excellent. And everyone, that was JJ. The great.
Okay. I'm back. Thank
One
you.
more thing that I really wanted to. Oh.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh.
The chickens are good. Biscuit's back in the barn. We're ready for the owl. I just missed the whole owl.
Yes.
No, it seems like you had caught the
If you're at this stage, how bad it can get. We had a terrible rat problem for a really long
I'm
time.
not supposed to talk about the rat problem. Why? Because these lovely folks who are not supposed to know about it.
Oh, they already know. Yeah.
They do.
I talked to them before the show. Yeah, see, they knew about it. Yeah,
It was
kind of
pretty
smart.
bad. Yeah. No, it wasn't just one, it was like 1,000.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We brought in the owls at
Yes.
night, hawks during the day, it was like 24 hours.
Yep.
That was number one.
It's how Sam looked at it. But it's okay, everyone. It's all right. The rat rock's behind us now.
Yep.
Let's move on.
Yeah, can we please?
Okay.
We're going to move on to our next
Hold on,
one.
hold on, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got a fun idea. Do you all want to see a training session? Yeah? Okay, that was a
Training
good sell.
Wait. We don't have anything set up for a training session. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we do. Go backwards. What are we looking at? Yeah. It's okay, I told you, the problem's behind us. Literally in the time frame of things, it's behind us. So we're good. Okay, you want to see a training session? Yeah? Learn a little bit how we work with the animals.
We don't have anything set up for a training session, so we're just going to move on.
No, I got it all figured out. It's going to be great.
Set up?
Yeah, Sam, all I need from you, you're going to talk about training for a second. Teach them a little bit about the science of behavior change. I'm going to work with Pascal. He's a really cool little raven that we work with, and we've been focusing on a station behavior right here on the rock.
Okay, well, Pascal is out here. I like talking about training, and we are a nerd show, so we can do things on the fly a little bit. So, Pascal is out here. He's a raven, super smart bird, and we use positive reinforcement when we're working with our bird. So what that means is that we're looking for... Hi. He just untied my shoe.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, careful giving him treats, because...
He's on the rock. That's what I wanted. Yeah,
Okay, I guess so. All right, so, because these birds can go and do whatever they want, right? But usually they choose to hang out with us because of that positive reinforcement. So we're looking for abilities.
Hold still. There we go. Oh, I mean, Pascal, no! What a bad bird.
Did you train Pascal to untie shoelaces?
Yeah, what was the giveaway?
The untying of my shoelaces.
Yeah, that's a good call. Do you want to see it again? No.
Yeah.
Pascal, it's up to you, my friend.
Hold it back.
You didn't untie it all the way. Let him get it. Come on, let him get it.
I'm going to cover your shoelaces.
No, Sam, come on. Let him. Pascal. Sam? Ta-da! Yay! Can you get it back? You want it loose? We can loose you up there and get it? What are we going to do? Well, Don's in the back, right? He's our sound tech, everyone. Hi, Don. What do we do, Don? No. You can stay in the doorway. Just stay right there for a second. We'll get someone to bring it to you because it's a two-person show, and it's going to get really awkward if you leave. Your shoes untied.
Okay. And then the great fact that he's got
Hi.
the phone.
Hi, everyone. Do you all like magic? Yeah, me too. So we have that in common. Oh, whoa, do you see those crows? You want to know something cool? They don't work here. Yeah, they just like to hang out here because they know how much food we leave on the ground sometimes. I got an idea. Would you, TJ? Yeah, I got a fun idea. Can we bring out, you want to be a parrot? Yeah, can we bring out a parrot? Groucho. Okay, thank you. That'll be great. All right, have you all heard of mimicry before? Yes, and if you haven't, that's okay. Mimicry is simply the ability to copy sounds that you hear in your environment, right? Humans, we're a great example of an animal that can mimic, but Groucho and other parrots like that are incredible at it, and it's looking pretty fun, because Groucho is literally 1 in a million. Here's Groucho right now. Thank you, TJ, for your help. All right, let me get this okay, we're good to go. Thank you so much. Okay, so this will be pretty cool because, like I said, Groucho is 1 in a million. Things are a little different. All right, we have our food. We got a microphone. Hello. Yes. There we go. Yeah. And Groucho's learned how to mimic human speech. It's a very rare thing. She's also a little bit lighter now. And it does not end there. She knows all kinds of different things, including some songs. Would you all like to hear a song? Yeah? Okay. So we'll turn around. Great. And so we go, hello. Yeah, that button still works. How about a song?
Doggy in the window.
Okay, that was a good start. Does anybody have any AA batteries? Let's try something a little bit easier. We'll have to turn around first. That's a good idea. All right. How about straighten up. Look, Mom. Yeah, the funny part is that she doesn't have any hands. Yes. Okay, what do you think? You want to sing a song for us? Okay, we got that side down. That's good. All right. How about a song?
Nope.
Okay, I think I've effectively taught her how to spin in a circle, so that's good. Yeah, one of the incredible things about these animals, they really are very smart animals. Sometimes they are even smarter than us, but that's okay. With something that maybe we could work on a little bit later. Groucho, what do you think? You wanna sing a song? It's going well, right? Yeah. All right. How about we start from the top? You wanna say hello? You wanna say hello? Hello. Okay. All right. That works. All right. So we're gonna try something. Just get the ball rolling again. How about a song?
She's like that.
And that's Groucho, the yellow-named Amazon parrot.
I love the clucking like a chicken there.
That's okay. We don't like to punish the animals when we don't see the behaviors that we'd like to see. But we just think about what can we do next time to maybe see or hear a couple of those songs. And TJ, thank you so much for your help again. TJ the human, everyone.
Have him sing a
You're
song.
back.
Hi, I'm back. Thank you, John, for the new mic.
It works too.
It does, yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Perfect. They just got a great example of why a parrot like that can be kind of difficult, not only in like this kind of setting, but in the home. It's one of the hardest pets you could ever think about bringing into the house because they can bite really hard, they can scream incredibly loud, and they can live a very long time, 25, sometimes even up to like 50 or 60 years. Lifelong commitment. Yeah. It's not the easiest pet.
No, not at all.
You got a plan?
I do, yeah. I heard Groucho was struggling a little bit, so I thought maybe I'd bring out a new bird.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, you were talking about how parrots are really bigger commitments, so I thought maybe I'd go with that and I'd bring out something bigger.
A bigger bird.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
bigger
okay, that's a
bird.
great example.
Like this guy. Yeah.
Of a giant bird.
Everyone, this is Lad. Lad is a marabou stork. They're one of the largest flighted birds in the entire world. He's going to be making a few flights over your head. This big boy has an 11-foot wingspan, so it's a massive bird.
It's not get hit by him.
Yeah, it's the second largest flighted bird in the world. And marabou storks are very similar to vultures because they eat dead stuff. It's kind of gross. You guys ready for a close look over here? Hopefully we'll get to see another one. And, having animals that are willing to clean up the mess out there, right? If you stop to think about it, it stops the spread of disease. It's fascinating stuff. It's why we like to call marabou storks like nature's recyclers. And us as humans, if we could do half as good at cleaning up after ourselves like these amazing birds, think how clean the world would be.
So true. All right, Glenn, I got one more bite for you for the road. And then it's my favorite part. Wait for it. Almost.
Hold.
It's lightning speed exit.
Cow.
Everyone was glad.
Great idea, Sam. Vlad's a lot bigger than Groucho. I guess you could say Vlad fits the bill. We'll be here all week, folks. The silliness, it helps serve a purpose, to build the relationship with all of you. Because, again, as humans, we can do so much to impact wildlife every single day.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really great examples of positive impacts that we've had on wildlife. One that we like to highlight here is the story of the national bird of the United States of America. waterways where bald eagles fished and stop the use of chemical pesticides like DDT, which is a big reason for this bird's decline.
And it was people like all of us here today that rallied together to save the bald eagle from the brink of extinction.
Yeah, our efforts worked. Bald eagles' numbers started to rise, and they rose so high that the bald eagle was officially taken off the endangered species list. It's an incredibly important conservation success story, and it just goes to show the impact that we can have on wildlife every single day.
We did it for the bald eagle, right? And there's still so much work to be done for so many different species. One in particular that we have focused on here at the stage is the blue-throated macaw. And this one right here, this is Flynn Rider.
So cool to hear that Eugene out here, because blue-throated macaws are one of the most endangered species of macaws out there. They're only found around Bolivia, and right now they're estimated to be less than 400 individuals left out in the wild.
To put that in perspective, there are more people in this theater than there are blue-throated macaws in the wild. But it's not all bad news, because we've joined up with an incredible organization called the World Parrot Trust, and we recently brought 14 blue-throated macaws to Bolivia to be part of a breeding program, so their offspring can return to the wild, and hopefully someday soon we can see skies filled with beautiful blue-throated macaws.
And that would be an incredible thing to see, but it doesn't end there. There are so many birds out there with their own unique stories, just like Hohem the blue-throated macaw. Like our little Togo toucan joining us. His name is Bruno, so we don't talk about him.
Hey, shout it out. What kind of bird is this in center stage, everyone? A chicken, that's right. And his name is Hohem. It's really cute. But it doesn't matter what animal it is, go outside and create new connections with wildlife.
And on behalf of all of us here, we'd like to leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever. Namaste. Thank you all so much for coming to Feathered Friends in Flight, and please have a wild time here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye-bye.
Explorers and friends, thank you for joining us for Feathered Friends in Flight. Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Every time I get up. Every time I get up. Right here?
Everybody likes it.
Alright. I think we're gonna go toward Everest next. Don't care. For a minute to get to the scooter.
At the very beginning, you go all the way up to the top, and then the thing is broken. Where? Let's just go right over here.
Oh yeah, where is that?
The tramp was full of.
Yeah, we're going like. Yep. The next one's an indoor to grab a churro,
sitting here.
and then indoor to
Double check.
go potty.
Because I should be up here, yep. It's the main thing that I need to do, I guess, periodically is just double check to make sure that my stream is actually running and up there. Well, now it's showing that it looks like it ended.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's not that far. We might make it. Oh, now. I
Sorry, I can hear you.
I want to take it.
You want, if I get real quick, you know?
I want chickens.
On that menu.
So do you want to go on to Everest, or do you want to do exploration trail? Or it doesn't matter to me. I know it's getting hot, but I'm cool with whatever. We can. Okay, that's fine.
Come on, I'm glad I gave you the best kid of the trip.
It's probably hot. If they are, they're probably on the bottom half. I don't see him out. See pins. It's all about the pins. Why we're doing that. Why it's not loading the browser window now. Oh, okay. That one kind of is weird. Holding a pumpkin. I haven't seen that one before. It's different. We're gonna hang out in the shade while she's pinning. Okay, so now I can see, and by the time it loads, it should be. So my goal was just to check back here. Yeah, because it's caught up now and it's showing literally me watching myself. So get rid of that. She's coming. Here she is. It's hot and my brain's not working right. And there's like no shade over here, I remember. we don't mind riding separate. But it looks like she's going down for pins first. Assuming she'll come this way here in a second. They do really good for lost children. Probably should do it that way, where I can see it just straight stream instead of the multi-view. Because the problem is by the time I get to the multi-view, it looks like Owen and them are in the single rider line for Everest. Because by the time I get to the multi-view, that's what I'm seeing, so it's kind of hard to 100% verify.
They still come around on the boats.
That's about one super close. You're gonna go out here right to the left. That building right there, it's called Thirsty River Bar. And we got it all. Yeah, so it's just kind of a seating area over here now.
Park. Like, do you want to do Everest and then put sunscreen on? Because that may be standing in hot for a minute and sweat.
I figured, because we wound up standing in the sun over there or something.
Well, I can't see how long the single rider line is part of the problem. That looks like. If we're going to be able to get there from that side. Yeah, it's looking like the single rider is out all the switchbacks. That's what I was kind of worried.
Single rider's going to be here on the left. You guys will be separated. Start our timer.
Oh, good call. Actually, start my timer here since we're actually going to remember. There we go. We'll see how long it takes us. Looks like 90% sure it doesn't look like Chris is with it, but that's Owen in the single rider line all the way down there. At least I don't see the blue shirt. sun here in a second, and nobody wants to stand in the sun. To be able to fit everyone in the line. What?
That's a lot of hair.
Oh, yes, it is. Quite a jungle. Double check to make sure I'm still actually running. I think I was, but I don't know why it keeps doing that. Like, it was doing that earlier.
You're just wasting your time and killing your arm for no reason. That's like waiting.
Well, that's what's weird is it's like it's running on my screen. I think it's maybe the link. Because like I can see it when I put in picture in picture. I'm gonna bake over here. It's now running. That's what I keep doing. Maybe it's not. You can see it there now. I don't know. It's like this is one where it moves fast sometimes and then sometimes it doesn't. It just kind of like I just want to get to where the shade is. It's only been 5 minutes though. It's like the lightning lane's actually pretty long too. I was like, once we get out of here, if we want to go over to Dinosaur, we can take a break for a little bit. So close to the shade. They don't have any fans on this side though, it's part of the problem too. Folks, there's tons of space. Keep moving. There you go. You leave it on for the ride. See how the gimbal does on, because you know, like when I did my train, it did not play nice.
Backwards is what I'm...
You're not getting any. I was getting the air. Baking heat. Just kidding.
I left the other one out. They were both charged, so you could use it if you wanted it.
I mean, I have my hip fan in the bag.
Like, we'll be fine once we're over there.
Yeah. Well, the problem is those people, once they get to the shade, aren't packing in because they don't care.
Attention, exhibition of team members. Due to unforeseen circumstances on the runway, there has been a momentary delay in boarding classes. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding.
Momentary delay in the boarding process. They're still loading them though, so. It's like, it's weird that they announced that, but there's no, I wonder if they're going to have to pull, I bet they're going to have to pull a train. You know, they did that. Because they're loading that one. Let's see if they load that one. Let's see. Loading that one, so I don't know, like they announced there was going to be a delay. Really close. They were measuring her and it was like the hair. like, we're stopping charging because it's too hot. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was gonna pull it off here in a minute anyway. Or drop it on the ground, one or the other. Be a little umbrella to put over